We gonna follow the program. I told you Gigi was stands for ghetto girl, okay? The reason I said food is because my dear friend back there told me. Okay, we're gonna follow the program, and the next person is acknowledgement. And this is Patricia Ball, the daughter of Uncle Honeyman, Robert Carter Sr. Come on up here, Queen. Come on.
And the beautiful host of our brunch today.
Good evening.
Good evening.
And again, I say welcome.
Thank you.
This has really been a labor of love. It's been a second job. But if I had to do it all over again, I'd do it all over again with the same group of ladies. You know, you learn together, you grow together. And this has been, I know between Giselle, Linda, and Brenda and I, we didn't know each other as well as we know each other now. So we really know each other now. But I wanted to take this time to first to say thank you so much for the commitment that you made. I know it was a big ticket. It was a big ticket, and we acknowledge your sacrifice. And I just want to say thank you. Thank you. When you pick up your whole family and bring them to a certain area, if you're going from coast to coast, region to region, that speaks volumes on just how much you care. So I just want to give yourself a hand. Thank you so much. At this time, I just want to take a moment to acknowledge our foreparents. I want to take this moment to acknowledge John and Etta Carter. So, what I'll be doing, I will be acknowledging the names of their children. This table right here with all the candles on it is a table of remembrance. So if you get a chance to stop by, place your hand on that table. And just remember. So when I call your parents' name, if you could just please stand, that just kind of helps us connect the dots. For the descendants of John and Etta Carter from Lower Peachtree, Alabama. Rosie Broadnack, John Carter, Henry Carter, Robert Carter Sr., Neil Carter, Orabelle Martin, Annie Mae Broadnack, James Brownskin Carter, Lucille Weldon, David Carter, Uncle DC, Rolla King, Freeman Carter, okay, now for the acknowledgement of Isaac White Sr. and Isaphine White. Oh, I'm sorry, I missed that, hold on a second. I did, I'm so sorry. Albert Carter. Thank you, I apologize for that. For Isaac White Sr. and Isaphine White, with their roots being connected in their origin for Bath, Alabama. Monroe White. Joyce Williams. Kimberly Powell. Annie Mae Carter. Isaac White Sr. James White. Leela Mae White Carter. Simon Weldon. I hope I didn't omit anyone. But we never want to get together, guys, with acknowledging our poor parents, remembering where we are and where we came from. You guys, we came from good stuff. We came from good stuff. And our slogan that says, our roots run deep, but our love runs deeper, that's true. That's true. And I know I have another speaker coming up that's going to talk on family, but I didn't want to let this moment slip by without just saying how much I love you and to acknowledge our parents. And now we will have the family address by Amos Hollingshead Jr.
Good evening, everyone. Good evening. All right, so my name is Amos Rashad Hollenhead, and I am the son of Barbara Hollenhead and Amos Hollenhead Jr. over there, followed by my wife, Joy Hollenhead over there. And some would label, some members of the family would label me as the junior, but since I've grown up to be as big, if not bigger than my dad, now they decided to call me junior again, so I thank God for growth in that area. So the last time I was here in California was actually 20 years ago. It was 2005. I was actually singing with the Magic City Boys and Girls Choir, and we went on to sing here in a West Coast trip for a competition where we won quite a few awards. Amen. And I remember celebrating so fondly that night at SeaWorld that I fell on my face and I almost broke my glasses. So thankfully they didn't ask me to dance during this part of the ceremony, so maybe I'm just saying that my glasses are safer. So California, as long as I can remember, has been a home away from home for me. Even though I could probably count on one hand how many times I've been here, I've always looked forward to coming back here someday. And it's not because of Shohei Ohtani and the LA Dodgers or LeBron James and the LA Lakers. Not for the sightings of San Francisco or here in the popular music of Kendrick Lamar. Not even the road through celebrity, scenery in Beverly Hills or to pick out a house in Calabasas. To that, I say to my wife, we are not in that tax bracket.
Not yet.
Right.
The one reason why I look forward to coming back to California is because of family. Other than what I was able to accomplish with the choir 20 years ago, family is the reason why I have so much fondness for California.
Right.
I've made wonderful childhood memories here in California with my family, mainly with my awesome Uncle Gerald and my loving Aunt Pat. and my dear cousin Alicia, who always opened up their home and their arms to us whenever we were in town. I would ask Alicia what brand new video games she had on her Nintendo 64, and we'd play all day. Whenever we were grilling, my auntie Pat would sneak a little extra off the grill for me, right here. And then before we would go back to Birmingham, my Uncle Gerald would always play a game of airplane with me, where he would pick me up and whisk me around the house and around the yard. And he said to me now that the only way that we would be able to play airplane today is if I picked him up. I think we both know that the plane has landed. Despite being over 2,000 miles between cities, family has been the reason why we come back, and it is the reason why we are still close while being so far away. The beautiful thing about family is that no matter the distance, the connection is still there. My mom and my auntie call each other at least once a week to check on each other and to talk about what is going on, whether it's about myself, what's going on in the news, television, movies, Facebook, and my mom's favorite place, the Netflix. And on the flip side, whenever my auntie, my uncle, and cousin would visit us back in Birmingham, to see other family members like my auntie Annie, my auntie Loretta, who I lovingly call my auntie Lala, Uncle Franklin, we would extend the same loving embrace as they would down here, along with a box of a dozen Krispy Kreme donuts, because Alicia just could not finish a trip without having at least one. So, even on special occasions and holidays, where we would travel all down to Thomasville and to Mobile to visit my dear late grandfather, Robert Carter Sr., rest in peace, my Uncle Charles Carter, and my Auntie Maxine Robinson, who's of course the sister to my Aunt Pat and my mom. My Uncle David Robinson's gazebo was open to all as he blasted old school music, fried catfish, and everyone talked about football, including my Uncle Gerald bragging about Alabama and how they were going to, well, we'll just save that for September.
All time.
So my speech tonight was to be focused on the importance of family, and I did not know how else to do that other than to share with you the memories that I hold dear. These memories show how beautiful our connection is and how important the love is shared between us. Throughout life, we are faced with many challenges and changes, and but there is one constant that God gave us to help be an anchor, and that's family. Hardships such as losing a loved one, someone is sick, someone's in the hospital, family is always there. In lighter moments of celebration such as birthdays, holidays, graduations, and weddings, family is always there. Even going about our daily routines of just taking the day ahead and going around the world around us, even at times when we feel alone, family is always there. Along with family being there, another reason why family is so important is because there's nothing else quite like family. I know no one else who is as loving or as caring or as good as making a pound cake like my mom. I know no one else who is as strong-willed and laughs hysterically at every joke he cracks like my dad. I know no one who cheers for Auburn like my Auntie Maxine or says, "Roll Tide." Like my Uncle Gerald. Get that one. And to like my older cousins like Leela Carter, Charity Carter, who helped raise me. To my cousin Davita, who's the exact same age, who I love like a sister. And to my younger cousins in Jordan and Norman Carter, who I helped raise. It's just from generation to generation, the love passes on. So there's nothing else quite like the connection and relationships of family, especially when God is at the center of it all.
Amen.
I'm thankful to God that our family has so many memories, so many connections, and so much love that has been shared between us and has been passed down from generation to generation. My wife calls me an old man at 33 years old, but when you put into perspective of how long that is to be a part of a family like this and to experience the love we have for one another, then I'm a blessed old man. It's a blessing to go from one family reunion as a child and being able to grow up and go to another family reunion as an adult, as a husband, and as a man with more experience, and just to be able to say, God bless me to see a day like this. God has made each and every one of us so wonderfully that the love we share and the memories we make here during this time will travel well beyond the walls that are here tonight. From California to North Carolina to Atlanta to Birmingham, Alabama, and all around. It's one thing to see so many people and be delighted to say that this is all of my family. So for this family reunion, let us meet each other and form relationships that will last a lifetime and strengthen connections that lay out our foundation to be able to create the memories where we dance like how I almost broke my glasses, to sing like we're in a choir, to fly like an airplane, to listen to some old school music, to eat a little extra off the grill, and to cheer like we're watching the Lakers, the Dodgers, Auburn, and yes, Alabama too. Because the time we spend together is what makes family important, and the time that we share together is the reason why we call ourselves family. So I thank God for us being together, and I thank God for each and every one of you to be called family.